Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. I am glad to see you right now. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Halima, NIM F1C120011, and I am from chemistry class A. Okay, in this presentation, I will discuss about photocatalytic degradation of xenon using titanium oxide synthesis by alkaline solvent. First, I am gonna share about the purpose of the present study was to synthesize crystalline TiO2 nanoparticle with the hydrothermal method using TiCl4 as a precursor. The reactant type and concentration were varied to investigate its effect on crystals formed. The TiO2 nanoparticle product were used to degrade pesticide residue, i.e. diazinon. This pesticide was chosen because it has high toxicity and is still produced until today. Second, I am gonna discuss about experimental section. 1. Material. The different solvents used in the present experiment were distilled water, double distilled water, ethanol 99%, T-butanol 99%, sodium hydroxide NaOH, and potassium hydroxide KOH. Titanium tetrachloride 99% was used as a precursor. Ammonia NH3 28% was used to make an alkaline condition, while silver nitrate AgNO3 99% was used to detect the remaining chloride ion in the solution, and hexane 99% was used to separate xenon from the water. All reagents were purchased from Merck, except distilled water and double distilled water was purchased from the local chemical store, and ammonia solution was purchased from APS Finesem. Titanium dioxide 99% crystal size 25 nm as reference was purchased from the Guess, and the crystal size of the synthesis product was compared to this reference. Next, to instrumentation. The front part instrument 47748. Autoclave was used for the hydrothermal process. Heydolf D91126 ml. Magnetic stirrer hot plate was used for stirring and heating solution. Meter Toledo MP 220. Digital pH meter was used for pH measurement. Beckman TG6 centrifuge was used for particle separation. Carbolite S30 2RR oven and thermoline FB1310M furnace was used for water removal and impurity. Mettler Toledo IB 164S analytical balance was used to weigh samples. Crystal characterization was performed using XRD Philips Analytic PV1710. PSA Vasco 114102 Semjol GCM 6360LA. Data analysis were performed using Rietica software. Fair 1 Fair 17728. A reactor equipped with ultraviolet lamps was used as photodegradation chamber. Thermovisor Scientific Ultra Scientific Gens 10S UV vis spectrophotometer was used to determine the xenon concentration. Okay, the next trip procedure. Procedure to 50 ml A 2 derajat Celsius 2 ml of 9 mTi Cl4 was added and stirred for a BH after cheming. The solution was heated to 50 derajat Celsius to achieve alkaline condition. 10 ml of 28% ammonia was added, followed by stirring. The suspension was then autoclaved for 24 H at 150 derajat Celsius. The suspension was then centrifuged to separate the sediment after it was cooled. The sediment was collected and heated at 110 degrees Celsius for 90 min, followed by calcination for 2H at 0 degrees Celsius, the full condition of TiO2. The next, 250 ml of 1000 ppm xenon, 50 mg of TiO2 synthesis product, and P25 degrees as reference was added, and the suspension was irradiated using UV light with stirring for 1H. The suspension was then descended after the light was turned off. To 20 ml of the sensation product, 20 ml of N-hexane was added to extract the xenon. This step was repeated 3 times. N-hexane pH was pulled and dried until 5 ml remained. To the remaining N-hexane paste, N-hexane was added to give a final volume of 10 ml. The absorbance of the xenon was recorded using UV vis spectrophotometer at a maximum wavelength of the xenon in a hexane 29. All TiO2 product was tested for their photocatalyticity against the xenon degradation except T1 and T2. Okay, I will move on to the next topic, analysis. 1. The XRD patterns were analyzed by scalar equation. 1. 2 option mean of crystal size. 2. The concentration of the xenon residue was converted the degradation percent by equation 2. Next, result and discussion. XRD patterns of TiO2 crystalline are shown in Fig 1. Anatase phase of TiO2 obtained has a crystal size smaller than ruled TiO2. See table 2. We obtained a similar result to other studies concerning the anatase to rutile phase transformation. The transformation of anatase to rutile phase give an effect of surface interaction between two anatase particles. The interaction results in a rearrangement of anatase into rutile with larger crystal size. The crystal size of TiO2 was compared to PSA with P20 25 degrees. The smallest crystal size was observed for condition T9 DWKOH 0 5M 1 1. See table 2. The particle size of formed TiO2 crystal for condition T9 520 30 nm was smaller than P25 degrees 1418 430 nm. Okay, this is table 1, fig 1, and table 2. The next, finally, in conclusion for the presentation, crystal of TiO2 nanoparticle formed from TiCl4 as an initial precursor with the hydrothermal method was an anatase rutile and anatase rutile structure. The crystal size of TiO2 calculated using scalar equation showed the product size less than 50 nm for all variation. The most stable TiO2 anatase at 600 degrees Celsius was generated using DDW TiO2 with the smallest crystal size either for anatase or rutile structure. Okay, that's all. That's all what I want to share. Thank you for your attention. Bye. See you next time.